Hello friends, welcome back to my exam coaching classes once again. So we are in data interpretation part number 4. So we have already seen part 1, 2 and 3 where we have seen different type of questions regarding pie chart, histogram, bar diagram, multiple bar diagram, etc. So this video part 4 will be completing the whole syllabus on data interpretation, and we will be solving some of the very important questions which have been asked in the previous question papers. Okay, so let us go to the questions directly and solve the questions. Before going to the questions, I just want to remind all of you, if you have not downloaded the app Trace the Learning app from Google Play Store, kindly download it and take your preparations to the next level. Okay, you will get the complete sample papers, PDF notes, then shortcut methods, everything absolutely free in the app. Okay, so download it, and the description in the description link is also given. You can download from the description also. Download it, install, and take your preparation to the next level. Before going to the question, let me thank you for watching my videos and thank you for your support. So here is our first question. Study the following graph carefully and answer the questions given below it. Target and actual production of rice in 1000 bag in a firm for a period of 6 years. So here you can see the graph, students. The blue columns indicate the actual production, and the orange indicates the target of the production. Okay, so here it is given from 2000 2001 to 2005 2006 for 6 continuous years. So based on this graph, we have some of the questions we have to solve, and let us see how to solve this type of questions. So these are mainly multiple bar diagrams. These type of questions have been regularly asked in your exams like Staff Selection Commission, IBPS, etc. Okay, so let us go to the question and solve these questions. So here is your first question. If the combined targeted production for 2 adjacent years is compared to the combined actual production of these 2 years, then in which of the following pairs of years will it have a complete match? So we have many options are also given. If the combined targeted production of 2 adjacent years, understand the question very clearly, combined targeted production of 2 adjacent years. If you take the 2 adjacent years, when you take the 2 adjacent years, you can take this 2 adjacent years, or you can take these 2 adjacent years, or you can take these 2 adjacent years, again these 2 adjacent years, again these 2 adjacent years. When you take like this, then out of these two, which year you will have the complete match between the target and actual production? So let us see from here. In 2001-2, let us write that in 2001 and 2001-2, we have actual production is how much? Actual production is the blue column. So 200 plus 175, we have 375, and target is 225 and 150. So 225 and 150 also we got 375. So in the first year itself, we have a perfect match, a complete match here. We have a complete match here. Understand it very clearly. What have been asked? Combined targeted production of 2 adjacent years is compared to the combined actual production of these years, then in which of the following pair of years it will have a complete match? Complete match means the both the values have to be same. So in the first year itself, we got the actual is 200 and 175. You can see the actual value is here 200, actual value here is 175. So total we got 375, and here the target is 225, and here the target is 150. So when you add 225 and 150, we are getting 375. So here itself they are equal, so it's a complete match. So the correct answer should be 2001 and 2001 2, 2000, 2001, 2001, 2002. So this should be the adjacent years. Whereas this option, these years are not given in the option. So you can write the correct answer as none of these. None of is the correct answer. So this is the correct answer. Understand it very clearly. When you compare the other years, here it will be 175 and 75. So it becomes 250. But here 150 and 95, it becomes 245. So there is no perfect match here. These 2 years, 75 and 255, we have how much? 325. And 95 and 175, we have 270. So here also there is no perfect match. These 2 years, 250 and 175, we have 425, and 175 and 225, we have 400. So here also there is no perfect match. Similarly, here also there is no perfect match. So the complete match is only these 2 years. So these 2 years are not given in the option. So accordingly, we will mark this as the correct option. Kindly note it. Then we will go to the next question. The next question is, what was the difference between the target set and the actual production for the year 2000-2001? What was the difference between the target set and actual production in 2000 and 2001? 2000 and 2001. This is the year. In this year, the target set is 225 and the actual production is 200. So what is the difference between 200 and 225? The difference between 200, 225 and 200. The difference is how much? 25. So 25, it is given the target and actual production. It is given in 1000 bags. So all these values, what is given, it should be multiplied by 1000. So the answer what you got here, it should be also multiplied by 1000. So you get the answer 25,000. So accordingly, you can mark the correct answer as answer C, 25,000. Target and actual production of rice in 1000 bags. It is given 1000 bags. So all these values are 175,000, 200,000, 225,000. So whatever answer we get, everything should be multiplied by 1000. Kindly note it. Then let us go to the next question. Here is your next question. In which of the following years was the actual production as percentage of target production the highest? So here the production of target is highest. In which of the following years was actual production as percentage of target production is highest? So production should be highest. So here production is not highest. Production is lower than target. So we will not consider it. Here also production is lower than target. You can say production is given by blue line and target is given by orange line. So here also blue line is less. So production is less. Here also production is less. Here also we have seen production is less. So what is left now? One is this one and one is this one. So in this year, 2001 and 2, the production is 175 upon 150. So 175 is the production and the target was 150. And in this year, 2003-4, the production is 250 and the target set was 175. We have to see out of these two values, which is the highest value. Here you can see, we can cut it with the 25 students. Here 25 will go how many times? Here 25 will go 7 times. Here 25 will go 6 times. Here 25 will go 10 times. Here 25 will go, you can say 7 times. So 7 by 6 or 10 by 7, which one is highest? Here 7 by 6 means it will be 1.1 and 10 by 7 means it will be 1.4. So this is the highest. So highest is in which year? 2003 and 4. So 2003 4 is the highest value. So accordingly you can mark 2003 4 as the correct option. All these calculations you can do little faster. Kindly note it. Then we'll go to the next question. So here is your next question. The actual production for the year 2000-2001 was how many times that of the target set for that year? In 2000-2001, 2000-2001, the actual production is 200. So this 200 is what? How many times? How many times of the target set? Target set for that year is 225. So that we have to divide. How many times? 200 is how many times of 225? So here you can cut it with 8. Here you can cut it with 9. That is 25 8 times, 25 9 times. We are cutting it with 25. So 8 by 9. So 8 by 9 means you can say it is approximately 0 in 8. It becomes 8. 8 9s are 72. Again 8, 8, 0.88. So 0.88 is your answer. So accordingly you can mark B as the correct option. What is asked? The actual production in 2000 and 2001 was how many times of the target? Target is 225 and actual production is 200. So how many times? We have to divide it. 200 divided by 225. So note it, and then we'll go to the next question. So the next question is, what is the ratio of years in which the actual production was more than the target to the actual production was less than the target? See, what is the ratio of years? We have to find out the ratio of years in which the actual production was more than the target to actual production was less than the target. In how many years the actual production is more than the target? Here there is no, the actual production is not more than the target. Here the actual production is more than the target. Here the actual production is not more than the target. Here actual production is more than the target. Here no. Here also no. So in 2 years the actual production is more than the target. So we'll take that 2 here. Remaining 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 years the actual production is less than the target. So it is asked what is the ratio between these two numbers. So 2 is to 4. 2 is to 4 is equal to 1 is to 2. You can cut it with a 2. So the answer is 1 is to 2. So accordingly 1 is to 2 is the correct answer. Mark the correct answer as B. Now let us go to the next question. So again the next question is also based on a multiple bar diagram. The next question is also based on a multiple bar diagram. Answer the following questions based on the given graph. Here University A and University B. 2 universities are given, and here you can see the number of students in thousands. These are very, very important points you have to look into when you solve the exam paper. Number of students in thousands. So all this value what is given, they are in thousands. All this value what is given, they are in thousands. So 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. 6 years. Blue line indicates University A and orange line indicates University B. So based on this graph, let us go to the questions. Here is your first question. What is the respective ratio between the number of students passed in the year 97 and 98 and 95 from University A? In University A, in 97, the students passed is 50. In 98, the students passed is 30. And in 95, the students passed is again 30. we have to find out the ratio. So actually it is 50,000, it is 30,000, again it is 30,000. So we want to find out the ratio of these three numbers. It is very easy to find the ratio of these numbers. You can just cancel the zeros here, 0 here, 0 here. So the remaining will be 5:3:3. So 5:3:3. Answer C is the correct answer. Accordingly, you can mark the correct answer. Understand the question very clearly. The ratio of students passed in the year 97, 98 and 95. 97, 98 and 95. 97 we have how many students passed from University A? 50 students. And 98, 30 students. And 95 again 30 students. So 5:5, 5:3:3 is the correct answer. Kindly note it, then we'll go to the next question. So the next question is, what is the sum of students passed from University B in the year 93, 95 and 96? 93 students passed from University B. So this time we have to see University B. University B, here it is 30 and 95, 10 and 96 we have 40. So we have 30 plus 10, 40, 40 plus 40, 80 students. So here you can see the number of students, the value is given in what? The value is given in 1000. So 80 means never mark this answer, multiply this by the data given in 1000. So multiply this by 1000. So the answer is 80,000. So accordingly you can mark answer D. This is a common mistake done by many students. When we calculate it, we will get the answer 80 and we will forget that we have to multiply this number by 1000, because in the question it is given that the number of students are measured in 1000. So that 1000 you have to multiply here to get the correct answer 80,000. Note it, and then next go to the next question. Number of students passed from University B in the year 98 is approximately what percentage of the total number of students passed from University A over the years? Very important question. So here 98, what is the number of students passed from University B? In University B in 98, how many students have passed? 50 students have passed. 50. That is from University B in 98. And what ratio we have to find out? What percentage we have to find out? Approximate percentage of the total number of students passed from University A. Total number of students passed from University A is 20 plus 25, 45, 45 plus 30, 75, 75 plus 50, 125, 125 plus 50, 175, 175 plus 30, 205. So 50 out of 205 makes what percentage? This is what we have to find out. So here you can cut in 50, 5 will go 10 times. In 205, 5 will go 41 times multiplied by 100. Now students, you need not to multiply this and divide. Here it is asked what is the approximate value. So approximate value means instead of 40, we can make it as, instead of 41, we can make it as 40. Cut this 0 and this 0. Cut this 4 with it 100. We will get 25. So 25% is the correct answer. Approximate value only we have to find out. So instead of dividing it by 41, you can make this 41 approximately equal to 40 and then solve it and find the answer immediately, so that you can save a lot of time. Kindly note it. Then we will go to the next question. So here is your next question. What is the respective ratio between the number of students passed from University A in 97, University A in 97, and the total number of students passed from University B in the year 94? So what is the respective ratio between the number of students passed from University A in 97? In 97 from University A we have 50 students, and in 94 from University B we have 35 students. So 50,000 and 35,000. So when you find the ratio here, you can cut it with 5 10 times. You can cut it with 5 7 times. So 10:7 is the answer. So accordingly, you can mark D as the correct option. All these questions are previously asked questions, very important question. So kindly note it and practice. Take your preparations to the next level. So those, again, I'm reminding you, if you have not downloaded the app, Trace, the learning app from Google Play Store, kindly download it and install it. You will get a lot of free materials in that app. And in the description also, link is given. You can download it from the description also. Okay, so let us go to the next question. What is the difference between the total number of students passed from both the university in the year 97 together and total number of students passed in 95 from both the university together? So in 97, both the university together, we have how much? These two values. 50 plus 60 is equal to 110. And in 1995, both the universities together, we have these two values, that is 30 and 10, which is equal to 40. We need to find out the difference between the total number of students. So the difference between these two is how much? 110, 40. So the difference is 70. But the 70 cannot be the answer. The number of students are in 1000. So we have to multiply this by 1000. So we get the answer 70,000. Accordingly, mark the correct answer, option C. So these all are from this video, students, and prepare well. All the very best for your exam. Okay, and once again, I'm reminding you, download the app, Trace the learning app from Google Play Store now and install it. You will get a lot of study materials, video classes, live sessions, doubt clearing classes, and we have special classes on every Sunday, and all study materials, everything is absolutely free. Okay, so kindly download it today and take your preparations to the next level. So thank you once again for watching my videos. Take care. Bye bye.